To hide from her enemies, the girl took refuge under a man's stable. After the enemies left, she prepared to crawl out. Suddenly, a beautiful woman sat in front of the man. When the beautiful woman said the man's name, the girl felt deeply shocked. He turned out to be the instructor who had trained her 7 years ago. Back then, because his training was too strict, the girl had joked that no one would dare to marry him. I didn't expect that 7 years later, this man would still be single and have to go on blind dates. At that moment, the woman at the table directly demanded $2 million and also requested the transfer of ownership. Upon hearing these absurd conditions, the man immediately pointed out that the other party lacked all sincerity. Hearing this, the girl let out an involuntary giggle, which caught the woman's attention. She claimed that they had an illicit relationship and the blind date ended in discord. The girl prayed that the instructor had not recognized her. However, she was unaware that the man not only recognized her but also proposed to her on the spot. It turns out that 7 years ago, the man suffered a sudden attack of claustrophobia. It was the girl who discovered and rescued him. Since then, the man had fallen in love with the girl. But when he mustered the courage to confess, he received the news that the girl had dropped out of school. At this moment, listening to his apologies, the man was finally able to express his desire. The girl, thinking of her now deceased parents and her situation of being homeless, finally accepted. When the couple returned home, the man's grandfather suddenly visited. He couldn't believe that his grandson, who had rejected many women, had suddenly gotten married. The girl immediately linked her arm to get out of the predicament, lying by saying they had known each other for 7 years and that their feelings were deep. The grandfather suddenly remembered that his grandson had indeed mentioned the girl he liked 7 years ago. The man, to avoid exposing his secret, quickly asked his grandfather to leave. The next morning, the man carefully prepared breakfast to show his charm, but she choked on the milk and spit it all over his face. Seeing his gentle expression without anger, the girl also slowly felt attracted to him. Shortly after, the man went out to work but suddenly remembered the document he had left behind. He contacted the girl and asked her to bring it to him, but immediately thought of his secret. He quickly said, "No need," and returned by car. The girl, a bit confused, planned to look for the document first. Unexpectedly, she accidentally found a photo inside a hidden layer of the notebook. On the back it said, "My son." The girl, puzzled, picked it up and was about to uncover the man's hidden love secret of 7 years.